tonight, Rishi Sunak defends his time as Chancellor during the pandemic.
And coming up later, Michelle McManus joins us 20 years after winning Pop Idol. And are you still managing to avoid hearing Wham's Last Christmas?
Welcome to the 9.
Yes.
So it turns out, absolutely.
Stars of the future, certainly.
Cheers, Amy.
Thank you.
Cheers. Next tonight, a Panto star was left stunned following a surprise on-stage marriage proposal in Greenock over the weekend. Have a look at this. And from classical to pop now, you may remember it like it was yesterday, but let me tell you that 20 whole years have passed since Glasgow-born Michelle McManus won Pop Idol. I can't actually believe that. Over the years, she has, of course, become a familiar voice with radio listeners and viewers across Scotland and beyond.
Well, Michelle and her jumper have just released a new Christmas single called Christmas Glow, and a new documentary is on the way as well, all about her life since winning the talent show 2 decades ago. We'll speak to her in just a second, but first let's take a quick listen to her new song.
Oh, welcome, Michelle. It is lovely to see you. To hear your Christmas song, is this a dream fulfilled?
The song's going to be really cheesy. I didn't have to write Bohemian Rhapsody. Let's put it.
It's a fabulous tune. We were listening to it in the office upstairs, and we'll be listening to it on the way home as well. Wait, so you mentioned the documentary there, and you mentioned sort of a reticence on your part to get back into the industry. Go through a wee bit of the documentary and what you're talking about.
Changed the course of my life, that show, and it's never actually kind of really seriously took a look back. So we decided actually, and we were really lucky because we had like a wind, and then they all said yes, and I was like, it just took me such a long time to tell people I did interview Robbie, because even though I did it, I still didn't believe I did it, and I was like, did that? It was savage, unfortunately.
Did you really reflect on that, being 20 years older, now being a mum and all you've been through since then? How do you reflect on that?
Do you know, it was about, you know, I was too, and I remember just thinking, oh my God, all I was asking was other things, but I can't lie, it was...
In fact, about struggles that they're going to. But back then, maybe that wasn't so much of an option that you could, or people...
My recording career back, and it changed the course of my life, as I said, and I haven't looked back at the footage.
No.
But it's a wonderful time. You're right there, I guess.
With us, Michelle, you are going to stay with us, but just to say that Michelle's documentary, Michelle McManus, the talent show winners, will be on BBC Scotland on the 22nd of December at 10:30. And Michelle is going to hang around now to chat about all things Whamageddon, the game you may, in fact, never have heard of, but has one objective: to avoid hearing Wham's festive hit Last Christmas for as long as possible.
So if you are taking part, this is your warning. Be warned, we are about to play a short clip, so mute or pause, go out the room or something. People are taking this challenge very, very seriously indeed, which might...
I get it, but I have no idea why there would be any fun in this game whatsoever. I'm like, why would you deny yourself the only time of the year it's acceptable? Not blasting out in July. People think you're, you know...
A song, a Christmas banger that people will remember, Lisa Marie. What would you say it needs to have?
I would prefer for it not to be about sausage roll. So these songs that we all grew up listening to, you know, we've seen these older songs coming back and topping the charts, which
The Shame Again and the Pogues, it's a wonderful song.
It really is. And it's been wonderful to talk to you.
It's sunbeating, and I've travelled. And it will feel on the cold side though after a wee frosty start.
Fantastic. Judith, thank you very much. And just briefly, what is your favourite Christmas song?
Baby, it's
Classy, very classy.
Keeping it classy.
And that is all we have time for tonight. But of course, we'll be back tomorrow and we will have the result of that House of Commons vote on the Rwanda bill.
We will indeed. And you're going to film somewhere very, very fun tomorrow, aren't
I
you, as
am,
well?
which will be on the 9 the following week. You'll have to stay tuned to find out more about that.
In the meantime, you can keep up to date on the BBC News website. Good Morning Scotland is on BBC Radio Scotland as well from 6 o'clock tomorrow morning.
We'll see you tomorrow at 9. Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye.